earlier I saw you praying,
I was calling to prayer
calling the prayer.
and praying, and I had to make up my prayer because I did it wrong. I did the call to prayer wrong, and I did the first prayer wrong.
So you did the calling of prayer wrong, and you did the first prayer wrong.
Yeah, and
What was wrong about it?
it was wrong because I let myself get angry during the call to prayer, and feeling negative in general, uh, and uh, and then the uh, the first prayer, I didn't do it technically wrong, but I've been practicing trying to do the correct breathing techniques that the Quran was revealed in. So I had to remake it because I did the first one too fast.
Okay. So are you? So then, do you identify in terms of a religious faith as a Muslim?
Um, yeah, I'm a convert to Islam. I'm Muslim. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a Muslim.
Now I do have a question because I saw you praying, and I was brought up with that people of the Islamic faith, they pray towards Mecca, and depending on what side or part of the globe you're in, you would pray in the direction that's closest to Mecca. So I saw you praying north, and I was interested in why you weren't praying eastward towards Mecca.
I was praying northeast, but I was praying northeast, to my understanding, according to my compass here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was not. I was not praying. This is a high the angle. If I prayed straight to that thing, I would probably be praying north. But I was praying like that way.
Northeast.
Northeast is the fastest distance to the Kaaba in Mecca, and
Okay.
southeast is the longest distance, but the straightest path to the Kaaba in Mecca.
Okay. Now, I'm looking upon you, right?
Yeah.
And I see a certain skin complexion. So I don't want to judge based on skin complexion. I myself judge by the seed of a person's father to determine what nation or race they descend from. So do you mind sharing what your ethnicity or race you descend from?
Uh, I'm human. My dad's name is Anthony Barber, Travis Anthony Barber.
Okay.
Um, I'm from North Carolina on my dad's side. My mother's side from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay. So some might call you a white American, right? Just by looking at you.
Yeah, I don't. If I wouldn't like to have to do any kind of paperwork to have any kind of social interaction with anybody, but um, in the more recent time, I've stopped identifying as white because not only according to the American Indian movement, who everybody who's born here is can identify as Native American on legal paperwork, but you know, I probably got some Native blood in me somewhere.
Okay. Um, how do you feel about other, just speaking about white Americans, how do you feel about white Americans that may view you and think that you are non-patriotic because you are Muslim and subscribe to the religion of Islam?
Oh, that's a good question. Um, am I patriotic or not? I don't know. Um, it goes back and forth. You know, if they think that I'm patriotic, then maybe they're right. You know?
Okay. Next thing is, I know historically the United States is predominantly a Christian nation founded on somewhat Christian values. Do you think do you think when people see you as a white American who is a Muslim, do you think that they might feel some type of betrayal in terms of you not being Christian, a white Christian in a white Christian country?
I mean, Jesus was not white, and you know, they should if they've been duped if they feel betrayed. You know.
Well, I know. Well, it's interesting that you said Jesus, right, wasn't white. Um, I agree, right? Because when I read the book of Revelations, it describes him as a man who I would consider to be black, right? From the texture of his hair being like wool to his skin being bronze but burnt as if it was in a furnace. So, you put anything in a furnace, you take it out, it's black. So that to me that would mean that he would be a black man. So when you say Jesus wasn't a white man, I agree.